Welcome to Zenfinex MetaTrader5 tutorial series. In this section, I will show you how to add indicators on the MT5 platform. As a UK regulated broker, we kindly request you take the time to read the risk warnings on this slide. So let's begin this tutorial on how to add indicators to your charts. So very simply, we have a tab called Insert. We click on Insert and we'll have a number of indicators which are also categorized as either trend following, oscillators, volume, and other types of indicators that you might be interested in. I'm just going to keep it simple and stick to sort of some moving averages, some Bollinger Bands, and some oscillators. So let's get started on how to add, let's say, a simple moving average. So we can, and I'll start again, we go to Insert, Indicator, Trend, Moving Average. And once we have the moving average selection box, we're able to determine a number of settings. I won't go into the best settings or not the best settings. This is purely to show that once you have decided on a particular setting, that you are able either to choose simple, exponential, smooth, or linear weighted. We're going to stick to just simple for now. So this is going to be a moving average with a 50 simple moving average period. And if I press OK, we'll get a line appear on the charts which will be the 50 simple moving average. And if I want to add another one, I can go to Insert, Indicator, back to Trend. Let's add another moving average to this chart, and this time let's say we want a 200 moving average, and to make it a bit more clearer, we're going to choose another color. Let's just pick any color that suits you, and if I just zoom out a little bit, you'll be able to see the two moving averages that we have just inserted. In this video, I won't go into too much detail on how to use these moving averages, but simply how to insert them and view them. And by clicking on the moving average itself, we can get this dialog box back up, and if we had decided that, look, this time let me change that to an exponential moving average, by pressing OK, this now becomes an exponential moving average. So that's the moving averages and how to add them. Let's add a Bollinger Band, which is a very popular indicator that people use. So let's go to Trend again. Let's go to Bollinger Bands, and let's just pick another color so it's a bit more visible. Let's just pick gold, and if we click on OK, we'll have a Bollinger Band with the settings that we've just selected. And if you find that you're getting a little bit confused and there's too many things going on, you are able to right click on the chart and go to your indicator list and say that you would like to remove one of the moving averages or both moving averages, and then you're simply left with the Bollinger Band. And again, just like the moving average, if you click on the indicator itself, you're able to change the settings from the default, and maybe you want the lines to be a little bit thicker. You can go to the end box, click on that, and you'll get a different moving average and a bit more visible. And again, if I zoom out, you'll be able to see how price is moving within this Bollinger Band indicator that we have just placed. Now let's place a oscillator. We can go to indicators, and the second box is oscillator, and let's just pick the very common, let's see, which one should we do? Let's do MACD, again, very popular and commonly used MACD. By simply clicking on that, it'll give you a number of options. Let's just keep it to default, and now we'll have a MACD indicator, and some traders use these MACD indicators in a number of different ways. And again, I won't be covering on how to use these indicators. I'll be just covering on how to place them and remove them. And of course, if we click on the indicator, we can change the colors to make it a bit more visible. Let's say we like red and we like the moving average to be so. It can change the color. So it's a very versatile indicator package that you can use. And again, if you want to remove any of them, you simply go to indicator list, you right click on the chart, indicator list, and you can delete, and you can delete. And by doing that, you're back to your chart without the indicators. Now, if I wanted to add them to all my charts, again, we're going to use the templates that we learned in another video on how to save and then use that template on other charts. So let's just again go back, add a few indicators. Let's just add a moving average, 200 moving average, and let's add, this time now, let's add a RSI or something different by clicking on that. So now we have a 200 moving average with a 14 period RSI, and it should help you to get a bit of a handle on how price is moving in conjunction with those indicators. Now, if you want those same indicators on all your charts, instead of adding them all individually, you can right click, you can go to template, and you can save this template. Let's just call it RSI moving average. And we save that template here, and by going to our other charts, we right click, we go to template, and we look for the one that we've just saved, which was RSI MA, and it puts the exact same indicators but on a different instrument. And let's do the last one. Template, RSI, moving average, and we can then look at the different time frames and use these possibly to get an indication on how price is moving. So thank you for watching, and if you want to open an account with Zenfinex, very simple to do. Use the link below and you can get started very, very quickly. Thank you.